Stop scrolling for a second. Let me tell you a story that will change how you define the word poor. Because the poorest people in the world aren't the ones without money. They're the ones without gratitude, without vision, and without peace of mind. Once upon a time, in a small coastal town, a rich businessman from the city came for a weekend break. As he walked along the beach, he saw a fisherman resting beside his small wooden boat, playing with his children and smiling at the waves. The businessman asked, "Why aren't you out fishing? You could catch more fish, sell them, buy a bigger boat, and earn more money." The fisherman smiled and said, "And what will I do then?" The businessman replied confidently, "Well then, you can hire more people, buy more boats, and one day own your own company." The fisherman asked again, "And after that?" The businessman laughed. "After that, you'll be rich like me. You can retire early, live by the sea, and spend your days relaxing with your family." The fisherman looked at him, still smiling, and said, "But that's exactly what I'm doing now." The businessman stood there, silent. He had millions in his bank account, but couldn't remember the last time he watched a sunset without checking his phone. He owned luxury cars, but hadn't laughed with his children in months. He realized something shocking. He had everything money could buy, except peace. That's when he understood he wasn't rich. He was just financially comfortable, but mentally bankrupt. We often think the opposite of rich is poor, but in truth, the opposite of rich is empty. Empty of purpose, empty of gratitude, empty of joy. Real poverty is not in your wallet. It's in your mindset. You can have nothing and still feel full. You can have everything and still feel like you have nothing. The difference is perspective. A poor mind says, "When I have more, I'll be happy." A rich mind says, "I'm happy now, and that happiness will create more." A poor mind waits for opportunities. A rich mind creates them. A poor mind blames others. A rich mind takes responsibility. So ask yourself today, are you truly poor or just blind to your blessings? The richest people aren't the ones with the biggest houses or cars. They're the ones who sleep peacefully at night, knowing their